Hello, welcome back folks to Kernow EXP. So, I'm still not cured from this bloody cough at the moment. It's a lot better folks compared to what I did have just about a week ago. Just really knocked us for six. But anyway, we're back. Right, so hello, how you doing? Long time no see. We're out at location and we're at Killyfreth mine and we're going to have a look around to see what's changed in the few months since I've been here. Let's go folks. Whee, wobble wobble. So there's some mine buildings there. I believe that was to do with the stables or blacksmith forge, hence the chimney. So we've got the engine house. Now, this engine house is fairly unique. The engine house itself is pretty standard. Look at the chimney. Now, the chimney here is the tallest in Cornwall that is attached to a Cornish engine house. Excuse me. The reason why is because they raised the chimney in its later working life because they put more boilers in. More boilers means more steam. Now, you're probably wondering, yeah, but why did they do it though? Well, there's a few simple reasons. Number one is the higher the chimney, as we can see, the more draft you can have on your fire. Therefore, more draft, more steam. More steam, the quicker you can get your engine to run. And the reason why this engine house is here is for pumping water out, folks. Water is a barrier for the miners. So that's why they raised the chimney to get more steam, basically to get more water out the mine. So we've got some other remains here. Now, what these remains are, these are the foundations of the boiler house, and the boiler house would have been right here, basically. Now, what we're looking at here is, this is a balance bob pit, and it would have been a small bob or beam with a box on the back, which would be in this, would just go inside of this box here we see, and that would aid to, obviously, to allow the engine to work very efficiently to pump the water out of the mine. So it's all, everything you see here is here for a reason, folks. So yeah, it's quite interesting, isn't it, really? So that is that tunnel you see there, that is the actual shaft. It's capped, and when they capped it, they actually used drill rods to basically seal off that there hole there. They're actually drill rods, folks, which they used for drilling holes underground, which would put TNT in or dynamite and explode. So I'll give you a better look if we can. They've done quite a bit of work here actually, surprised. There you go. See them drill rods there? It's amazing, isn't it? So this here is the bob wall. Excuse me. Oh, fucking hell. And that's the thickest wall in the engine house, which is taking the weight of the bob or the beam. So we're going to have a little bit more of a look around. We are going to send the drone up in a bit to get some aerial shots, because it'd be rude not to. So let's have a little look over here. See if this has changed. So I wonder why they put that there. There's got to be a reason. Right. So we did a bit of camping here a long time ago. Many moons ago. Right, so I think what we'll do now is make our way down into the woods, if possible. It's a very interesting site, folks. So we're going to go further into the woods now, without getting too bogged. Right, so I'll be back in a bit. Right folks, so we're further down the path now, and we're going to head towards a gunpowder store for the mines around here. So this is Unity Wood, and it was very heavily mined. So we've got remains of a little hut on the right, but also down here we've got remains of the gunpowder store, which we're going to have a look at. And then when we've done that, I hope to be able to show you some aerial photography or video of the area here. Now, I didn't know about this small gunpowder store until last year. Obviously I grew up around this area, so I should have known about it, but I didn't. It avoided my radar, but it is quite small, so I should imagine it would have been fairly heavily stocked back when these mines were active. You can see just in the distance there Cullyfreth, or HAWKS engine house, and so yeah, so let's have a little look at this. Here we go. So the remains of the roof are actually still on it, which is an absolute amazing thing really, after God knows how many decades of it being derelict. Whoops. So there we go. So it's still got the original lintel, which we can see, which is a bit rotten, isn't it, folks? And if I put this light on a minute and just extend the pole a little bit, should be able to. It's got a nice concrete plinth, so as you can see that it's got the original tin roof still actually in situ. Can you see that, folks? Whoops. Original tin roof still in situ, and there's like a figure there as well, which is a bit ominous. But yeah, quite interesting all the same. Well, I do hope you enjoyed this video. Sorry for the lack of videos over the last few days. I know I have been out, but what I did, folks, was stagger them out so you guys get something to watch, basically, like, you know. Anyway, so the next video you see for after this will be the drone flight, and that will be the end of the video. So I hope you enjoyed it. We will be back at it again, possibly on Monday, folks. See you then. Cheers and gone.
Sister Louise, you got me on my knees again. You lift me up so high, I never touch the ground. You needed me to sing the song of the ancient whispers over ancient